Ricky Hendrick, you're the ones that really saw Jimmy, so enjoy the fact that if not for you, maybe this night isn't happening for Jimmy. But what did you see that moment that said we need to get him into a Hendrick car?
Yeah, I always think I played a small part, but the timing certainly worked out well for all of us. Ricky Hendrick was testing an Xfinity car down in Darlington, and Rick said, "Hey, would you mind going down there? You're pretty good at Darlington. Could you maybe help Ricky out?" And I just remember getting down there, and I was up on top of the truck while his car was getting warmed up, and we were watching some other cars. One of the first cars on the track was this red, white, and blue number 92 car, and I wasn't familiar with the car, the driver, or anything, and I said, well, because Ricky was saying, what line do you think? And so he blasted off into turn one and just boom, went right up to the top, to the wall, and carried the wall and came down. I was like, exactly like that. I was like, man, that was perfect. I was like, who is that guy? And he's like, oh, that's Jimmy Johnson. I said, oh, I've heard his name. And I said, well, how many times has he been to Darlington? I think he just saw the place today. I was just talking to him earlier. He's never been here before. I was like, whoa, okay. And so I was down the garage, and I went and introduced myself to Jimmy, and just one of the finest, young men. I mean, he's not that much younger than me, but he seemed very young at the time. And I was just like so impressed with him. And just one thing after another, we just kept crossing paths and talking more. And then things that were happening that were evolving to a fourth team at Hendrick all just seemed to line up. And Ricky was doing the same thing behind the scenes and talking to Rick about Jimmy.
Great. Well, ladies and gentlemen,